Let's talk about Swedish words with multiple meanings, slang edition.
Oi! My name is not Sven, it is Martin, yeah.
Yes, we're going to talk about Swedish words that look the same, homographs, but they mean different things depending on context and where one of them is a slang word. And the first word is the word beige. Beige. And beige can either be the color beige or it can mean that someone is very ordinary. Oh, you are so beige. And then we have blåklocka. Blåklocka, which literally means blue clock. Blåklocka is a flower. In English, it's referred to as campanula, but it can also be slang for a black eye in blåtira. Yes, when we hurt each other in Sweden, it becomes blue, not black. And the next word is bulle. En bulle, and en bulle is a bun, but it can also be referred to a taxi. Oh, I need a bulle right now. Are you hungry? No, I just need to go somewhere. In other parts of the country, instead of saying bulle, you would say kabbe. Kabbe, which is obviously a Swedishified version of cab. And the next word is båge. Båge, which can either be a bow or a bow shape, but it can also be a slang word for motorcycle, the thing you hold in. If it's plural, bågar, it can also be slang for shades or glasses. And then we have the word böna, böna, and this can mean many different things. The first that comes to mind is a bean. A bean that you eat or you plant and you go to the sky and magic giants and stuff happens. But it can also be a verb, böna. Böna, which means to plea. The noun bön is prayer. Prayer, but if you say böna, you're not praying, you're pleading for something. The Swedish word for praying is be. Be. And then böna can also be a reference to a young, beautiful woman. Oh, what a böna! The next word is bror. Bror, which means brother. But in the last couple of years, it's also become something you say about someone you like. Oh, you're such a bror. Oh, thank you. Oh, stop it. Then we have deg. Deg, which have similar meanings in English. It can either mean dough that you bake your bread with, or it can mean money. I have a lot of deg. Then we have docka. En docka, which means a doll. But docka can also be the verb to dock to something, a boat docks or a spaceship docks. But docka also means to hide something, to hide your stash. Oh, docka, the stuff that you don't want people to find. Okay. Then we have fet. Fet. And the direct translation is simply fat. Something is fat. But in the last couple of years, fet has become something that you say about something you like. Then we have häck, en häck, and that can either mean a hedge that you trim, or it can mean your ass. Oh, nice häck. Oh, thank you. I trimmed it. Then we have lab. Lab, and lab can either be short for laboratory, laboratorium, or laboratory class, but it can also mean hand. Lab. Then we have lina. And lina has many different meanings. It can be a thin rope, a very thin rope, that's a lina. You can have your internet connection through a lina, a cable. It can be a name of a person, it's quite a common name in Sweden, lina. And it can also be something that you drag or draw when you put powder on a table and use your credit card and you do stuff. That's also in lina. All the things you learn here. Then we have lur. En lur, and on old phones, that was the part of the phone that you talk to and you listen to. It can now also mean the actual cell phone, en lur, and it can also mean a nap. Ta en lur means to take a nap. And then we have snook. Snook, which can either mean a grass snake, which we have a lot of in the southern parts of Sweden. It can be your nose. This is my snook. Or it can be a detective, which I guess would be translated into a snoop. A snoop. Then we have the term stenad. Stenad, and if you've seen Your Life of Brian, it means to be stoned by rocks. Are there any women here? No. You know what I mean. It can also mean the same thing as it does in English, to be stoned, which doesn't mean getting rocks hit in your face, it means to get high. Then we have tosk, and it can either mean a kind of fish, which is the Atlantic cod, or it can be a person who buys sexual favors. Oh, he is a tosk. Fishy. And to continue that theme, to end this video, the last word is trekant, which literally means three edges, a triangle. But it can also mean something when three people are doing the nasty. That is to have en trekant, have a threesome. There you go, those were words that have multiple meanings, also known as homographs, with a little twist towards slang words. If you're not following me on the Swedish language Instagram, you should, because that's where I put the good stuff about learning Swedish and Swedish culture. I hope to see you there. And the next video is only a click away. Have a good one, I'll see you soon. Bye.